Good morning, knuckleheads. How y'all doing? Just been asked a couple of questions, and I felt that it was right time for me to discuss. One of the things that I was asked is, what does the MC mean to me? I asked why. Hey, Grizz, how you doing, brother? Well, and I sat there and thought for a second and said, well, the MC to me means that it's my world. It's my brotherhood. It is my family, my culture, my way of life. I don't see myself without being in this brotherhood. To be part of something that is bigger than I am. How you doing, Grizz? Haven't been a long while since I've seen you. But like I said, to me, it means more than an MC. It means the world to me. Hey, beautiful, how you doing, sweetheart? I was asked if I was to sit there and get paid $10 million to never ride again, would I? I sat there and said, "Oh, I'll take the money, but you know what? I'm going to guarantee you I'm going to be riding till the day I die." I said, to me, to be part of something. You know, growing up, I never felt I belonged. I never felt like I was wanted anywhere. I was always that outcast. I was always that odd man out, that third wheel or the black sheep that nobody really cared for. But when I got brought into this biker world, I finally found a place I belonged. I finally found a home. Yeah, dude sat there and he asked me a question if I was if someone was to pay me $10 million to never ride a motorcycle again, would I? I go, oh, yeah, I'll take the money. I'm still gonna ride. I'm still gonna be on that bike out there. I'm still gonna be holding that dream, that freedom and all that good shit. And he sat there and goes, well, no, 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 no. What if, you get paid the $10 million, but you can't ride? Like, I'll be stealing your money. I'm going to be laughing all the way to the bank, and I'm going to be buying some people some really nice, good furniture and houses and a couple motorcycles. Because once you get that freedom, once you get that adrenaline rush, I guarantee it stays with you every time, and you never want to leave it. It never leaves your soul. It never leaves your heart. And like I said, for me, that was the minimum. And I do have to say that there are some backers, if you will, that have no clue what it means to be a brother, to be part of the brotherhood, to be part of the world's biggest family. There's people in this community that selling their ass like hotcakes on the 4th of July. They're bastardizing my world, my way of life, my familia. And I can tell you, you can come against me all you want to, but you don't come against my family. You don't dirty my family. When I sit there and I see folks that act like bikers dirty it, you know, as that old saying goes, I may not be an angel, or am I? But see, I hold the Tidal family very dear. Because I never really had a family that called me my own. The only consistent family members I've ever had in my life have been long gone. My grandma was the only consistent family member that I had. And I tell you, she was my rock. She was the only one that I was ever afraid of. Not because she was an abusive person, not because she was evil, not because she was any other deal. She was one of the most loving, caring ladies that you'll ever meet. The reason why I'm scared of her for is because when I screwed up, she found out me going to jail, getting the fights and all that stuff. She'd give me this look. She would always give me the grandma look. And I knew I disappointed her. I did not want to do that. She taught me what family means. She taught me how it meant to stand. Even though I never really had much of a family growing up, I will never, ever part from how she was teaching me. I will never forget. See, the other thing is that the biker community, that's all I ever really known. So yeah, I'm going to defend it. I'm going to sit there, and if I see something wrong within the community, if I see someone doing something stupid, I'm going to call you out on it. Because this is the only life I ever knew and will ever know. I've bled for this community. I fought hard for it. I've done what I could for it. To me, MC stands for much more than just a man's club, Osaka club. Men's choir, whatever you want to call it, it is way more than that. Because when you wake up and you need someone to back your ass up, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a brother on two wheels. Most of my childhood's black. I don't have memory of my childhood. They said that the trauma was too severe and it's your body's natural reflex to forget. But the only thing that I remember most of the time is being woken up with that 1% diamond patch. Taking me to safety, making sure that I'm taken good care of. That's something that you don't do. That's something that you don't forget. It is an honor for me to sit there and look at all my brothers and sisters out there that are riding, to call them family. And just like all family members, we don't always get along. I don't see eye to eye in a lot of the bullshit that goes on, but then again, who does? There's a few so called brothers out there that I would tear apart in a heartbeat, not think twice of it. only because of the fact that what they're doing for my community, for my brothers, sisters, for my family. But yeah, I don't have to do anything because see, karma takes care of those that are in need. But see, I love that. I love that freedom. I love being able to get out there, start my ride up, and just travel. The wind in my face, the sun, the rain, the snow, whatever. Being out there in the trees, it is the world to me. And I wouldn't give it up for the world. I would not give it up for $10 billion. But I guarantee you, there's a whole lot of people that'd be well taken care of. The other thing is that I was asked also within the same breath and same person is why I hate someone for. I looked at them and said, I don't hate people. I'm not geared to hate somebody. I hate the actions they take. There is a difference. Just because I'll sit there and I'll correct a person if they're wrong, don't mean I hate them. Just because I say I'll knock someone out, don't mean I hate them. That means they need a wake up call to sit there and say, hey, I'm screwing up. This is your wake up call. That's what needs to be done. Correct it. Just the same as I'd expect someone to do for me. If I did something wrong, I would want someone to correct me, to stand up to me, say, hey, dude, you screwed up. Here. And I know it's not out of hate. I know it's not out of hate. But like I said, I don't hate people. I don't phantom that concept of hating a person. Because if I hated a person, that means that that person's beyond help. That person is beyond hope. That person is no good for anybody. There is, however, one person in my life that I ever hated. That was my ex brother. That boy did a lot of things to me, my family. He's the only person that I'd actually hated. Whatever prison he died in, I'm sorry, but he may be ex family members, but I don't care. I don't mention his name. I don't breathe his name to me at all. Hey, Esther, how you doing, man? Been a long while since you've been around. But then again, it's been a while since I've done any lives too. So, hey, good seeing you, man. But like I said, I don't understand. I just don't understand that concept of hate somebody. You know, I may not like the person, but I hate the actions. There's a difference. See, just because I don't like a person, don't mean that I won't help them out if really need be. Except, except if I don't trust you. And see, that's the other thing about the biker community that I've been raised up in is we learn trust is key. I hear you there. See, we all make mistakes. We all are not perfect by no means whatsoever. If we is perfect, then everything would be perfect. There would not be no violence. There would not be any uh, littering. There would not be anything along that line. We'd be all sitting there singing Kumbaya, the town squares every freaking morning. The lawns would be perfectly landscaped, trees perfectly cut, sidewalks perfect, roads perfect, no potholes whatsoever, no cracks in the sidewalks. All our vehicles would be running perfectly. They wouldn't need a mechanic. They wouldn't need anything else. See, we all make mistakes. We all, every one of us. And if you say you don't, you're a lying piece of crap and you're making a mistake. But see, I'm not holding that against a person. I don't hold that person. Like I said, we all make mistakes. I've made plenty of them. I'm the reason why they say is do not do this at home. I'm the epitome of that dude. I've got more scars on my body than a lot of people realize. But I lived my life. I've done a lot of crazy, stupid shit, but I don't hold that against myself either. See, I've seen a few people high hypocrites. And those that know me real enough knows that I do not do hypocrisy. I don't care for hypocrisy. I don't care for hypocrites, period. There's this lady that is an ex-drug addict. For a long while, hey SW, hey SWF, how you doing, brother? Like I said, there's this good friend of mine, ex-drug addict. Been clean and sober for a while. For a long while, that was held over her head because she's a druggie. So, and I told the person I was going against him, I said, if you're going to go against her, you got to go against me because I'm a drug addict myself. I spent most of my childhood on drugs. I'm not perfect. I made mistakes, but I owned them. I lived them. To sit there and down somebody because of their transgressions is not cool. What's that old saying goes? Don't hate the player, hate the game. See, I would rather hang out with an honest sinner than a hypocrite saint. Those goody two shoes that everybody sees, walks with God on Sunday and dance with the devil on Monday. We know those people. We have them in our own family. We have them on our own plaque. They say their shit don't stink. Well, sorry to tell you, all of ours do. But the hypocrite part was they're dogging one person, but yet they're over here praising another person that done far worse and saying, oh yeah, there's a lot to be learned. You know, this person's great, this person, this, you know. You can't hold a person back, you know, that happened 5, 10 years ago. You know. Oh, I want to speak of that. I want to speak of that for a second. There, SWF. Yep. See, vegans. Why are you bitches complaining? You guys are making your food more like ours. Why not just grab a freaking burger, eat the damn thing? You're going to anyway. Just grab that bad boy and just start scarfing the fuck out of it. My food eats your food. Come on. It's not going to kill you to actually eat a burger once in a while. You're doing it already. You're already sitting there making food taste like ours. So why not just grab that bad boy? Stop living your lies. Stop trying to be someone you're not. It's good to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. You got to eat. You got to take care of yourself. You got to exercise. You got to sit there and get your mind sharp, your body sharp. I mean, hell, look at me. As old as I am, I've got a body that a lot of 25, 30-year-old kids would love to have. No, Hey, mother, brother, good seeing you, man. Not much. Decided to go live here shortly, and I was asked a question earlier, and that's where the title is. What does MC mean to me? Why would someone want to desecrate themselves by living in a house if they don't want to? It's that person's choice whether they want to live in a house or not. It is that person's choice whether they want to eat leaves or not. But like I said, it's just one of those things that makes no sense to me. And if something does not make sense to me, I ask. I find out what it means. But I'm going to do something real quick, and I'm going to open up the panel. I'll go ahead and open up the panel, and let's have fun. Like I said, I made my point. I brought up what I wanted to say, and now open panel. Let's have some fun discussion. Cool. Hey, there's always times when you come up, you got time to. Like I said, it baffles me. You know, that's one of the reasons why I sit back and I observe things for because I sit there and when things just don't seem right with me, I sit back and question it. The old saying goes, action speaks louder than words. And if your actions don't match your words, you got me in the background sitting there going, okay. And I'll sit back and I'll observe. I'll sit there and how you are. And I'll look at everything that you're doing. Cool. Yeah, I love looking at the full moons. I love looking at sunsets, sunrises, and I got dozens of photos of different sunsets all over. I just love it. Oh my Gertie. Oh my Gertie. Oh my Gertie. All right, ladies, better hold on to your boobs, cover them up because we got a special guest coming up here right now, and this is motorboating.
Steve, how you doing, sir? I seen you live. I seen MC. Wait a sec. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Motor City. That's what it means to me. We definitely have a lot of clubs here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Car clubs and bike clubs.
Yep.
How you been?
Ribs are finally healed. I don't have to worry about having any more issues with it. Finally got the go ahead. Is that good?
Yeah. Best thing is when you can breathe without having that pain shoot through your. Because I know I had for months later. You stretch the wrong way or breathe too deep. I'm like, oh fuck, it still hurts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's one of the
I
worst.
still got
Go ahead, sorry.
pretty destroyed legs and hip from all the gravel that was embedded in my leg for a while. But
That's
not bad.
that's probably the biggest reason why I never got on a bike and rode for a long time. So I know plenty of guys that went down on them. I know a couple of them that are gone. Guys.
Well,
So, you know, and
oh
after
yeah,
seeing,
yeah. It's not easy. But for me, it's like that adrenaline.
yeah, I get that.
You know, I've always been a high adrenaline junkie. I love it. I've always done the thrill seeking. I've always done the crazy shit. Um, like I said, I'm the epitome of do not attempt this at home.
Yeah, trust me. When I was young, I was the one. If you dared me, it'd be like, watch.
Mhm. Oh, that and oh, you can't do that. It's like here,
Yep.
hold my beer.
Yep.
You know,
You might want to get the film camera out.
hey, Devo brother.
I know. I wish we would have had these cell phones back in the day.
Oh, I'm glad they didn't have cell phones
Well, I'm
back
glad
then.
I didn't, but sometimes I wish we did.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Especially for the camera, the record and stuff like that. Man, I tell you, I was the heart attack central. Every time I was around, someone was having a heart attack.
Oh, by the way, I seen you say Devo. Good evening, Devo.
Good morning, Misfit. How you doing, sweetheart? Ooh,
SWF, he's a really good guy. He's from Spain.
oh yeah.
And then Eccentric. How you doing, guy? I ain't seen your name in a while.
Yep. Yeah, we got some good folks here today for sure.
Yeah, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on a second.
Yep. Like I said, open panels. Y'all want to join up? Hop on up. I don't bite.
Yep,
much.
neither do I. Not unless you want me to. If it's female.
Yep. I love my cup.
Oh, that's sweet. Damn. It's nice.
I got a picture that's a bigger picture.
And I fell asleep after I ate dinner, and I slept until about 12 something. I'm like, what? How the hell did I sleep this long?
Mm-hmm.
Sat up last night though and watched a couple movies. That was cool. Little thing might start up doing. Go backstage and watch a movie.
Yep. Oh, you ever find that movie Magic of Belle Isle?
I've seen clips of it, and then there's like on YouTube they'll show the movie, or they'll have it like in you click on it, and it starts playing. It will say hit link in description, and it will just play out nothing, basically the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
You got to hit that link and download the link.
Yeah, or they sit there and they send you off somewhere BFE nowhere that has nothing to do with what you're trying to watch.
Yeah, you never know what
I've
you're
had that
get.
before, and it chats me. I did find a link for it, but I unfortunately lost the link. But it is a good movie. If you love Morgan Freeman, this is one of his great off the wall movie.
He's an excellent actor. He is one of my favorites.
Oh definitely. Yeah.
I mean, he's up there. Yeah. Put it that way.
I met him in '85. No, 86. Excuse me.
He definitely has top-notch movies.
He is one of the most coolest dudes I've ever met.
Seems pretty down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how some of these stars, they get so disconnected with the public and reality.
Mm-hmm.
And, then there's ones that just never seem to change from their their lifestyle, whatever. I should say background. Their lifestyle changes, but
oh yeah.
So what's been going on? I missed almost the whole day on YouTube. Besides, I was live earlier, just hanging out with Stoney.
Oh
yeah. After that, though, went and did something.
Yeah, my computer, my internet lost, so I couldn't do anything earlier when we was talking on your live.
Oh, okay. I tell you what, today I went outside. It's like, wow, heat. I can feel heat in the air.
Mm-hmm.
First time this year. And it got up over 70. I think it says hit 77. You want to go potty? You want to go outside? Okay. Oh, take phone with me. And there's a nice out there. I'm standing out on the porch. Like, wow, it's nice out here. Then went in the house, came back in, went and let the dog out. About 10 minutes or whatever later, I came back and let the dog in. I felt a little breeze or something in the air, like a coolness. I was like, huh. I let the dog in, went and sat down. All of a sudden, I heard like a tink, tink, tink on the windowsill. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Don't tell me it just started raining. And I walked out, opened the front door. It's freaking pouring. Wasn't even 3 minutes after I sat down.
Yeah.
And luckily, because the dog, I just let him in, it was dry. Wasn't raining.
Yeah.
But, oh man.
Oh yeah, I hear you there.
Go ahead and talk. Give me a second. I gotta give me a glass of water.
All right. I got a friend of mine that sat there and he was making some good money. He had a high job. One day he decided to just sell everything, get rid of everything, and he decided to walk. He walks everywhere. Right now, he should be in Ontario.
That ain't that far from me.
Well, he sat there and he got rid of everything. He sat there and he says, this is it. And he decided to just walk away from his job, his business. His wife passed away, never had kids. So he sat there and says, you know what? I'm done. And like I said, he's walked all over the place. That's what he wants to do. That's his life. He's a vagabond.
Yeah, there's a lot of people have no choice in the matter nowadays, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The only reason why I'm even where I'm at right now is because of my cat.
I thought about it. I got my dog, it's been what, 10, 11, I don't know. It's been about 13 years. Been trapped. It seems trapped in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And my two dogs passed away, but I got another one. So I'm still kind of handcuffed to the place because of him. But with him, I could probably make an exceptions. I could find somebody to watch him. I can get out of here if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think next summer I'm going to do one or two things. I don't know if I'm going to go on a little vacation or go hang out with someone, something, get the hell away from here and do something for once, because I used to be the adventurous type, get out and go places and do things. I haven't been able to do that in a long time.
Well, it's like me. I've had so many different surgeries the last few years. I haven't been able to travel. I haven't been able to do much of anything.
It being cooped up because of injuries in hospitals. One of the worst things.
Oh yeah.
I know I broke my leg one year. It was hot as hell. And a buddy of mine had a pool, and all I could do was sit around the fucking pool. Everybody's swimming in that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Used to play frisbee, anything, baseball, football, and all that. Couldn't do none of it. Phew.
Mhm.
And I think that was the time when I broke my ankle in 3 places. I couldn't do shit for like 4 or 5 months at all.
Yep. Yeah, I grenaded my shoulder. I mean, literally grenaded it. The collarbone, the whole thing. I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't play football. I couldn't ride my bike. I couldn't do shit.
Jeez. Yeah. Injuries. They suck.
hmm But I can only just say on my resume, one of the things they ask is, what have you accomplished in your life? It's like, well, I broke every bone in my body. I've got kicked out of a town. Done that. Done been there. Done that. Got t-shirts for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, being the little daredevil that I was, I could say I did a lot, and luckily survived it.
Oh,
Not saying that all of it was good. I'm just saying that.
yeah. Oh yeah. I was like I said, I was the heart attack central, if you will. I sat there and I gave my ex a heart attack. Someone took the ladder because I was up on the roof. And I sat there like, hey, bring it down. Everybody else is gone. And I sat there like, shit. They says, oh, we're going to go to the next house. It's like, all right, I'll meet you there. I ran and jumped to the other roof of the house. My ex just happened to walk in between it, looked up, seen me, and she goes, holy shit, you die, bitch, I'm killing you, I'm reviving you, killing you again. And
Hell
she's
yeah.
on the ground. I mean, she's holding her chest, and she said, goes, oh my God, oh my God. Hey, process brother, how you doing, man?
Process, long time. Yeah, hell's SWF. I'd love to come to Spain. My only thing is no passport, and who knows what they would say when I try to get one. That would be awesome. He's
It's only illegal if you get caught.
He came up on my panel one morning. It was like 2:30 in the morning. Stayed up there for an hour and a half, and he's right on the mountain of Spain in Spain, on the Mediterranean. The sun was coming up. What a beautiful view! Oh my goodness! I mean, no houses anywhere. I mean, if there was, they were very far away, very, very far away.
Yep.
Just pretty. I'd love to be able to wake up to a scenery like that. What are you doing, dog?
Man, you ever have songs that comes up and it brings back good memory that just makes you smile?
Oh yeah.
I'm listening to Journey's Love and Touch and Feeling. And it brought back an interesting memory. I'm at a bar a few years back and I get called up to sing. Oh, this is one of the songs I wanted to sing. And This really nice hot chick comes in and she sits there and she stops, listens to me sing, grabs a chair from the deal, sits me down in it, and starts giving me a lap dance right in front of everybody as I'm singing this song. And I'm looking right at her, and I sat there, and I'm not even listening to the words. Pardon me. You know, I'm not looking at the words, anything like that. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her, and she got this big shit-eating grin on her face. And I sat there and got done with the song. She sat there. She says, "Thank you." And I go, "Oh no, ma'am, thank you." My buddies are sitting there. They're on the sideline. You know, they're over on the other side of the bar. They're going, "No, no, no! What the hell? What the hell?" You know, what? Oh man, that did. And they're in shock. And I'm sitting there, I'm just laughing. It's like, hey, you know, and I bought her a drink. And every now and then, that song will come on, and I'll start smiling from ear to ear. My buddies were in shock because here this really gorgeous lady comes up, starts giving me a lap dance. And I'm sitting there like, well, when you're good, you know? And they sat there and go, yeah, you probably know her. You probably paid her an awful lot of money to do that. And it's like, nope. I don't even know her name. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's married. I don't know nothing. And they're sitting there going, what? And I looked over to her and I sat there go, ma'am, what's your name? And she told me, and I said, Joe. And my buddy goes, wait, what? You mean to tell me you don't know her? He goes, ma'am, do you know this knucklehead? She goes, nope. I'm new in town, just came in. A few friends of mine come in, seen him. It's like, bam.
It happens.
Oh, yeah.
I've had some weird things happen at karaoke bars in the past.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was the wildest, though. I mean, out of the blue, never seen her before, nothing, and starts giving me a lap dance. And I'm sitting there like, I'm as ugly can get. I mean, I didn't get hit with the ugly stick. They used the whole forest.
Why did? Okay.
What's that?
I was going to say, why was process hidden by, or SWF hidden by process? Huh. Must have been a mistake. SWF is very cordial and polite person.
Pretty cool.
Huh. I noticed all of those old messages are all deleted by process.
Huh. I don't have anything on there.
Well,
okay, here it is.
all of them. I mean, it might have been a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I didn't have YouTube part up. I just had the deal.
Yeah, I would have never noticed unless I pulled my phone out. and looked at the chat because
Yeah.
I knew he was down there, and I seen Process came in, Devo came in. I figured maybe they were carrying conversation on. You know how it happens, especially with someone like you in the chat.
Oh yeah, hell.
Who is it?
Hey, I'm a shady bitch. You gotta keep your eye on me at all times. You know, you never know what I'm gonna do. Hell, I don't even trust myself.
You keep the chat livened up, that's for sure. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was this morning or last night. I was laughing my ass off. You guys were making so many comments.
Oh yeah, dude's got more nuts bouncing off his chin than the NBA backboard.
Oh, that one killed me. That one killed me.
Hell, exit through the gift shop.
So I guess I wake up and I see I was tagged in something, and so was Stony. We're talking on my panel, and it's just conversation and everything. And I heard it slip. She said the N word with the A on the end,
Mm-hmm.
and that got pointed out on somebody's community page, and I don't know what all was said. I haven't read the whole thing, but it popped right up in my notification. I don't even. I'm trying to just stay away from this YouTube gossip crap.
Oh yeah, I know that's me. I know the carnage it happens when you get involved in that crap. But for me, I'd rather have quality people instead of quantity.
Yeah.
And
I've come to that spot.
When that specific dumbass pulls his shit, nah. That ain't cool. And he'll use anything to try to get to you.
Oh yeah. No. I don't know. Once in a while I'll engage, but I don't feel the need to anymore.
Oh yeah.
If it's a direct attack, I might have to stand up and say something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have a problem putting them in their place.
That's for sure. I know that.
It's like, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to bring up my past? Come on, I've already faced my past. I've already faced my demons.
Yeah.
My past cannot haunt me, hurt me, screw me, nothing.
That's one thing I always say. I've made friends with the demons in my head.
Mm-hmm.
We've already been down them roads. We've tried to correct them mistakes. Not saying that they'll never happen again, but.
Oh yeah. Well, that's one reason why I said that I'm the epitome of do not do this at home.
People like, well, you'll learn from that one, and be like, well, yeah, I learned something, but doesn't mean I'm going to stop myself.
Yeah, Grandma sat there, and I got home from being in jail for the weekend. And she sat there and she pops up and all right, who's this?
Hey, it's SWF. There's Spain.
Yep.
Sunrise.
Hey, you go.
How you doing?
We're good.
That's his life, Ghost Eagle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Living on a mountain in Spain, over the Mediterranean.
It's a beautiful country. I haven't been there in forever.
That's a beautiful sight. The sun over the Mediterranean.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, like I said, I love sunsets. I love sunrises. You know, the both best parts of the day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
You
So how
know,
you doing,
and
Steve? Oh,
when
sorry,
you
go.
got a partner holding each other and watching it together, man, that is perfect.
Yeah, it at least feels like it. That's for sure.
Yep.
I tell you what, Ghost Eagle, I found something better than holding a partner under sunrise or sunsets. Walking with 3 dogs, living with
Oh heck yeah.
yeah.
Oh, just two puppies. I just want to. Oh. I'm
That's
an
good.
animal lover. I love animals. I always love them.
They're brothers. That's Ted,
Yeah.
It's awesome.
and there's me, Captain Jack.
The little one's the boss.
Yeah.
He sure is. He sure is.
He probably feels like he's bigger than them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, I tell you, them small dogs, they're the worst ones.
Oh yeah,
Mate, not
They
this
And
definitely
it's
one.
funny.
This one is so loving. Yeah, he's so
Mhm.
loving and reassuring that life's good for these big fellas. Yeah, he's a calmer. He's not a yappy. He's not a fighter. He's not a barker. You know.
Yep. And you know what's funny about small dogs?
Yeah.
Thieves hate them.
Oh yeah.
yeah. They bark the most. They bite the most.
And they can get into smaller places and they can hide and still make much noise.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if he does get spooked by anything, he does alert the 2 big fellas. They do follow him. Yeah. He doesn't follow them, but they do follow him for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
If I was watching that right now, I'd be having a grin from ear to ear.
Hell yeah.
You get me? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty
man,
fucking
that's
awesome.
just perfect.
Especially if you landed here in the accident the way that I did. Yeah. I landed in this like I'll see if I can maintain signal a minute. But the house that I'm minding is.
Are you sure you're in Spain there, SWF? Sounds like you're Irish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, I grew up in Ireland. I'm English born, but grew up in Ireland, and yeah, went back to England, and now I'm in Spain.
It's funny you picked it. You picked it, Ghost Eagle. He's told me that.
Yeah.
But you've been there for 8 years or something, Steve?
Yeah, I've been in Spain 8 years now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. 8.5 September. I'll be here 9th year. Yeah. Mostly for good health, you know.
Definitely relaxing there. You're out of the reach of society. I mean,
Oh mate, seriously, 5 kilometers from my nearest neighbor. You get me, sir?
jeez. Yeah, I
Wow,
seen the
that's
one
pretty
closest up. Sorry, Ghost Eagle. Go ahead.
Hey, Amy, sweetheart, how you doing, hon?
Amy.
Oh wow. Hey Amy,
My good friend Amy.
I see Amy in your chat, don't I? Motor City. Hey.
Yeah, I've known her for 40 years around.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow.
Yep.
Not 41 or 42 or 4 years, no, but 40 years.
I'd say about 37 around there.
All right. Okay.
I think I met her when I was 20. She was probably 17. She went out with a best friend of mine.
Wow.
At the time,
cool.
he was one of my best. At the time, he was one of my best friends.
No, that's proper. That's proper. lifelong friends.
Wow, that's
Funny.
beautiful.
And this side of social media, bringing friends together all over, and in me, even his worldwide base front is beautiful. Yeah.
Definitely got me a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Nice. That is cool. Yeah, I could dig waking up to that.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're about 6-minute walk. It takes me 6 minutes to walk up this hike. Yeah.
How long does it take you to get down to the beach?
About an hour.
About an hour? Fuck yeah.
Well, it depends on how he goes down, whether he goes naturally or he tumbles.
Imagine he could pick up time.
Last time I went to the village, I tumbled twice. So yeah, I do tumble as often as yeah.
I hope you feel better, sweetheart.
How did
I'll be right back. I gotta grab something to drink real quick.
No problem. How did everything go, Amy, today? Did it turn out fine? Any big plans for the day, SWF or Steve? I need to start calling you Steve. You got it right there on the screen. Gotten so used to calling you SWF.
Yeah, it gets like that, doesn't it? It's habit forming. It's like a lot of people that I met in the American, Canadian channels. They remembers me, Free Dogs, you know, and like I lost contact because I was cleaning out my. I went into a little bit of a cleansing mode, and I deleted everybody's, and I start again, you know, like and I slowly pay attention to what. Yeah. So yeah, but changing the name back in January, some people don't recognize the Three Kings. But yeah, no, today, you know, I'm in recovery mode. Yeah, I've spent 2.5 years fatigued and dehydrated. Now I've got a water storage. You know, like I can start to recuperate and re-energize myself. Every opportunity.
You were telling me how you had to walk 4 or 5 kilometers. Oops. He's got you full screen. I'm trying to get a screenshot in this. Hey.
Yeah, about 10-kilometer round trip, you know, and coming up with the food and the water, that was like half of it up the mountain. You know, like the whole journey returning, that's up the mountain. There's one thing going down, one thing walking on tarmac, but when you're walking on loose stones, you know, like mountainous 4x4 terrain, you know, like it's a bit different.
Now that's one thing I'd hate to be get injured up there. How close is the nearest hospital?
About 30 kilometers away.
Oh yeah, it's not a quick ride.
I had an accident there a couple of years ago. Up here, not up here, but in a different part of the mountain, and I fell about 5 to 6 meters down. Yeah, and I got stuck by a dead tree. And coming back up then, when I came to sit down at the back of my bus, I felt it was like I couldn't sit down. There was so much excruciating pain. When I looked, it looked like my leg was broken. And when I identified it, there was a splinter. Yeah, there was a splinter in my leg, about 3 inches long. I tried removing it.
Still painful.
Oh, mate, that was very painful. And trying to remove it, that was impossible for me up here, you know. Every time I tried moving it, it felt like it was tension. going in. The next day I went down to the village, got some medical attention, and they sent me to the hospital. I got a taxi to the hospital.
Yeah, some of those are the worst injuries. Is splinters and minor fractures. They last longer, and the pain is consistent.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd rather break a bone than fracture it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
one
still
thing that I dealt with was fractured ribs.
oh yeah, fractured ribs. I've had one of those. Yeah, that's not nice. Every time I'm sleeping or moving, everything upsets the ribs.
Yeah, I know when I broke 3 ribs, I could not sleep on my back. Could not. And it was the worst, probably the worst time in my life for sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Especially after I'm not used to sleeping on my, my stomach, or I sleep on my side, but being in broken ribs, you can't lay on your side. It pushes them, your bones the one way or the opposite way.
I suppose the best would be to sleep in water, isn't it? Salty water.
That would be an experience.
Yeah, I broke every bone in my body, my neck, shoulders, arms, legs, hips, back.
So you walked around with one of those halos, I bet, then.
So, yeah, I tell you, trying to scratch is impossible when you got that freaking halo thing on.
Yeah, that would be hell. I remember my buddy had, and it was from a bike accident, had one of those on, and they'd fucking drill into your skull or whatever, or into your head, put them bolts in to hold it on. Couldn't imagine.
I count my blessings. A few surface injuries, but nothing else. No permanent illness. Asthma. I had asthma. I had like depression, anxiety. But coming to sunshine, no asthma, no depression, no anxiety.
Well, look at the scenery, man. That's so tranquil.
Mhm.
You got me,
Man.
yeah. It's natural medicine. It's natural medicine that we're taken away from by living in the cement boxes. It's like it's crazy. It's craziness that I have, but there's a simpleness to it. I live outside and I feel I feel good and healthy. I live inside and what it says inside, and I feel unhealthy and dirty.
Oh yeah. Well,
I like that sunset or sunrise a lot more. The sun's just fucking blaring right over the top.
oh yeah.
Huh.
To me, right
Wow.
there is just perfect.
Yes. Ugh. The break.
That's not even the sun is not even over the mountain yet.
Yeah, it just got brighter. You can see the round shape of it now a little bit more, but it's just glowing so much.
Here it comes now. It's just peeking over the mountain now. You'll see the difference now. Yeah, that sun's just peeking over the mountain. Yep.
That would be just lay there, drink a cup of coffee, smoke a fat one.
Oh yeah.
I'm rolling one and I'm sucking on a candy.
Yeah.
Pretty damn close to what I'm thinking.
Big up the 420. I'm a 420 junkie all my life, and I'm a convicted 420 junkie as well.
Yep, it's been a long time since I started Oh, it's going on. Yeah, it's going on 50 years, probably at least 45.
And I still get my cigarette papers back to front.
Yeah, that's one thing. You got to keep a little supply with you.
Up here, yeah. You know, if I didn't have the dogs and didn't have the marijuana, yeah, I'd be back out on road. You get me, yeah? Like, this mountain life is too hard and too rough for a tramp. You know, it's a vagabond. You know, it's hard. But yeah, I maintain it the dogs mostly. You know, and like, yeah, it's just beautiful. Adapting is just fantastic.
No, I took. Go ahead. Did you were going to say something? Go, Seagull. Sorry. I noticed the one live. I think it was when I went over on your panel, Steve. I didn't want to say nothing, but where do you sleep? I noticed it kind of looked like you had a blanket or something over a hole, like a cave.
No, I live in a bus. I've got a Mercedes 711. A Mercedes.
Oh yeah, okay, you did say that.
Yeah, I live in a bus. No, that blanket is sunblock. Yeah, that I've got tied to the side of my bus, and then I've got it staked out to the ground to create a sun shelter. It cooks me phone. Yeah, when my phone's catching signal, you know, like it's bad enough signal as it is, and then it's like the sun's blaring down on it. It just overheats. So yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I had a trailer in my backyard, and that's one place we could go back there and play cards and that, because they had a table in there, had a sink, had a stove. It's pretty awesome. Just to go hang out there. Look at that shit. Wow.
My bus has got like a big king size bed. It's got the wood burner, but I pulled the kitchen out of it so I could equip it myself. Yeah. I didn't like the way it was set up. It was set up very, and all the interior was all rotten and moldy. So yeah, it needed refurbishing. So that's all right.
Sorry about that. I'm getting screenshots of that. Because the glare is going straight down the mountain and then one straight up the sky.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
It's a beautiful simplicity, the sunrise, sunsets. You know, it's shame the phone doesn't do the moon quality. You know, like that'd be more fantastic.
And I'd love to see it at night. You probably have stars forever.
Mate, up here, yeah, like 180. Yeah. 180. Like it looks like a disc world when it's starry, no moon. I swear down, yeah, stars forever.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love it being out in the country for is you can see the sky forever.
Yeah.
I know when I traveled to California, seen some of the beautifulest skies. Oh wow! Look at that shit. Bam! Got a screenshot of that.
Wow! I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy.
There'll be some of my thumbnails.
This is what I like about the live streaming is these simplicities. You know, like are widely available to us all. You get me, yeah? And it's like if we only take that minute, you know, is take that moment to share simplicities. Beautiful.
It's like Ghost Eagle said, that's probably one of the most incredible sights to see in the morning or at night.
You know.
Yeah.
that's another thing. When I went to California and got to see the sunset over the Pacific Ocean, which was something that I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Working on
In
fishing.
Arizona.
Go ahead.
What's that?
I was gonna say working on fishing trawlers. You know, like I never really appreciate sunrise or sunset. But living here in Spain is like it's my natural medicine. It works.
Yeah, that
Well-
wouldn't get old. Never.
Mm.
And you
Every
notice how
morning I look at the sunrise. I always sit there and say, "Good morning, great spirits," and then I'll sit there. I'll say a prayer for everybody that I know and all stuff. Bless them and get the day started. And when the sun sets, I always sit there and says, "Hey, good night, great spirits. Bless everybody, and protect them as they sleep."
that's a sight.
That's a good song from Naku Bear. I like that song. Great spirits.
And I've noticed there's been some pauses in our conversation where I could tell everybody's just staring at it in awe.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, look at that. I've got about 7 screenshots. Oh my, it's just, you can now see it get really bright coming over.
He's about an inch off the mountain, about an inch off the mountain.
It
Rising.
still looks like it's just peeking over. Well, I mean, it's 3/4 of the way over, it seems like, because it's so bright you can't even see that it's completely over still.
I'm looking directly at the sun, and
Well, yeah, you have the direct eye view.
it's not good for vision, but it is if you get me.
Oh, I get it. Not the best thing to stare right into the sun.
Yeah.
But mama, that's where the fun is.
Mhm.
Sunrise, I do like to look at the sun, and I do in the evenings for sunsets. But midday, looking at direct sunshine, no, I don't do that. Not too often.
Yeah, I have an issue doing that because I got welding burns.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah,
Or what they call flash burns.
right. From welding,
Yeah.
from explosions
I
and
was
stuff.
sitting there, I was repairing a bridge, and I was underneath this guy sitting there. He's working with me, and our boss sat there and says, "All right, y'all come up, time for break." And just as the boss went back up, dude sit there and goes, "Hey, dude, watch this." And just as I turned my head, he lit the bottom of that bridge up like Christmas tree on crack.
Jeez.
And it was pitch black before, we were able to see just a little bit, stuff like that. So that way we know what we're welding and all that. And I had to wear special glasses for a long while. And it sucked.
Yeah, being that I've wore glasses since I was probably 4 years old. And I remember when they first put the glasses on me, I had to wear an eye patch
Yep.
just to get the strength up in the one eye.
Oh,
Damn. Look at that.
I
The ball of
prescribed
fire.
glasses when I was about 10, but I never wore them. And since then, I've had no issues. Yeah. It's funny that, isn't it? Like, my eyes kind of corrected themselves.
Yeah, I really don't need them anymore. I don't like wearing them, but I'll wear them if I'm like watching TV. You know, I can see a little bit clearer. I can read the letters and that. And far away, if I'm driving or out walking, I'd like to be able to see a little bit farther.
Yep.
But anything directly around is pretty much easy to see.
And this is quite strange because like spending so much time out on the sea and out on road, my eyesight is like really good. I mean, I've learned from a lot of people, you know, like this, the reflection of the sea, and like being outside it, you know, like the senses wear and tear. But mine are good. I don't have any of my hearing, my sight, smell, taste. You know, blessings.
Let me fix my audio here.
Here, I'm going to show you something to see if y'all remember these.
You zoom in. I don't never.
Right back.
Oh, I do remember the hoops. Yep.
Oh,
I did have to have glasses like that in my teenage years. Some, you know, because my glasses would always fly off.
So, remember these sunglasses?
Yeah, I've had a few pairs like that. Not
I've
the
had
specific
these.
date, but
I've had these pairs since 1984.
oh wow.
oh. Wow.
I can't hold a pair of glasses for 5 years. I end up breaking them somehow.
You know,
Sitting on them, stepping on them.
I've got a
Yeah.
blanket
these are my
for
blankets.
about 16 years. Yeah. Yeah, for about 16 years I've had this blanket. I came from Ireland to England with this blanket and I still got it.
Damn, look at that. Now it's just fucking bam.
I've just changed my camera.
It's amazing how the sky kind of darkens up, but the glare just gets so much brighter. It's practically a ball right on top of the mountain now. It's insane because the sky looks like it's getting darker and the sun's getting brighter at the center. Here's that point in time everybody just gets awestruck.
Oh yeah, yep.
Look at that. It's just a ball of flame. So calming. Bam, there it just got darker. It's like boom. Oh, there it goes. Just the whole sky lit up.
Camera magic.
Yeah. Boom. Look. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. It only took seconds for it to disappear. Oh, there it is again.
Wow.
Oh, that was perfect. I've probably got 12 of them now. Pick out the best ones. Amazing.
Yeah. Those Deagle, you tell them in chat they're making too much noise. I can't the chat. I can't make no noise there.
See, I think
Yeah, I give you-
you came on my live. It was a little bit after this time of the morning, just a little bit.
It was, yeah. It was, yeah. I mean,
I'll go
I was
back.
down at that mode.
All right.
I can show you where I was when last Friday. Yeah, last Friday with you. I was waiting down at the bottom of those white structures there. Yeah, they're greenhouses. Okay, now down below is a road, and then up a bit of a hill, and then a big flat. There's a big flat area there. That's where I was sat. Now we drove up under the motorway and up around that hill. We were looking at the beach and the village from straight across there. And then we drove up along there, and then we drove up this mountain, up there, past that house there, up the mountain, up, around the mountain, and over to the village a bit beyond there. Yeah, and that's where I went to work for the day.
Jeez. Even working there would be something else. Right now, I'd feel like I mean, just from the perspective, I'd be like, I probably wouldn't feel balanced because of the hill or the mountain. You have to get used to it.
Mate, this is very peculiar terrain, you know, like very little grows, but yet, as you can see, there's abundance of life, really, you know. There's lavender, there's rosemary, there's grasses, but there's bushes, abandoned almond trees.
Now, is that another almond tree right there to your right?
Yeah. These are all almond trees. Some are dead. These are like abandoned, like 10, 15 years. These trees have been abandoned. Looking at them.
Do they still produce?
They do, but very little. I mean, very, very little. A tree like this in the village when I was doing community service, and where I was working Friday, that village, they've got production of almond trees. And like looking at my videos about nearly a month ago, you'd see the almond trees in the villages over there. Those trees were blossoming, full, fruitful, very, very fruitful. They grow like the lands, they care for the trees, and then they're fruitful. But abandoned trees, they just start like, wow, there's an eagle. Wow, that's how we do. Yeah, there's an eagle flying in the valley there. Wow, I love things like that.
See, that's something. My eyesight, I couldn't pick it out. I can't pick it out.
Oh, yeah, this is the problem with my phone. You know, it doesn't have to zoom in when I'm doing live streams. You know, it's a shame.
Well, it might not be the phone. I think it might just be me. I've said before, I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other when it comes to small stuff.
But when it comes to technology, I'm working with bare minimal gammas. You know, like some people, like they'd have the technology, they'd be able to zoom in on that bird. You know.
Doug's, he's just chilling.
Yeah. You get me, yeah? I don't give them any commands, yeah? I don't give them any controls, yeah? And they're just there, you know? When I was stood at this from the sunrise, yeah, Grizzles was over in the bushes over there, and Ted was down over the bank over here. Yeah.
Look at the little guy. He's just staring out. He's loving the view too.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do. Wait until we're sunrise, sunsets, yeah, and they come up here. You know, it's still hot. Yeah, so it comes up here to catch the last hour of sunsets. Yeah,
Yep.
And that's what we're doing now
in the sun.
And then, like, wow, Ted especially, he just sits there looking at the sun. So like, it's something. And then all of a sudden the sun comes, it's a bit cold, and they go up looking over around the mountain. They go looking for the wild boar.
Hey, I'll be right back. I got a message here. I'm gonna send a message to somebody. I'll be right back.
Okay. Those eagles gone back wandering as well. This environment, I'm told, with the almonds is very similar to California. And I think a lot of these almond trees are California almonds. Yep.
What part of Spain you in?
Welcome to Spain, Granada, Andalusia, across the Mediterranean. There, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Africa. In a straight line across there, that's Africa.
Oh yeah, very beautiful area.
Yeah. When I type in for the nearest, cheapest, the cheapest petrol or diesel near me, it sends me to Africa because the big cities
Wow,
here,
yeah.
the nearest ones, Almeria is 100 kilometers away, more or less. Malaga is 100 kilometers more or less, and Granada is 100 kilometers more or less. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Africa is only 50 kilometers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I love that area.
There's a house down there. I don't think anybody lives there. There's a house up there, that little white dot. That's an Airbnb.
Oh, that's cool.
The white cluster over there, that on that peninsula, that's the nearest village where there's veterinary. So when the dogs need their vaccinations, we walk over there, spend a couple of nights over there. It's only about 15 kilometers from here, but these dogs don't like walking on tarmac, so it's like extra work walking on the tarmac. So we like rest over there.
Well,
It's a nice coastal walk. Reasonably flat. I've got a little inflatable dinghy. If I had an engine I could put on, like it can handle 2.5 horsepower. But myself and my little black fella, we can fit on it. The two big fellas don't fit on it, and because it's an inflatable, they're a bit, like sharp clothes or heavy for the thing. So yeah, not suitable. But we go out and sit on the Mediterranean. We've now got a fishing license, so this year we can go fishing.
yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right.
We're living in a bus. Yeah, there is a house, and the two big fellas, they were born at this house. Yeah, I adopted them one by one, and then I took them up. There is a house down there, but it's a rebuild. Yeah, there's no water, no electricity, no kitchen. It's hard work to try and live in a house like that. So I prefer living in a bus. Yeah.
Well,
It's not my house. It's not my house. It's not my land. But that's my house. And now, after 3 years, Christmas is mine. In May. Ted will be with me for 3 years. And now he's definitely mine as well.
well, see, the thing that I love being, as a biker community is that we live that vagabond, gypsy lifestyle.
Yep.
You know, we're always on the road. We're always going here. We're always traveling. You know, we're always experiencing life the way it should be. And one of the things that I'm just loving is the views, you know, the sights and the hills and all that good shit. And we don't need a house to be happy.
You really don't.
Exactly. If I can position my phone, I'll show you what I'm wearing. And if I'm walking, like I spend a lot of my life walking, and for me, it's been like it's a happier life.
No,
Like, there's certain things that I like to wear, which may not be fashionably acceptable, but it's practical. Yeah. Let's see if that stays there. Right. You can see me. Okay. Yep. This is from Tunisia. Yeah. He's got a hoodie. Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah, he definitely fits the image.
So this with the right material, maybe 2 or 3 of these, yeah, is all I'd be needing, yeah, to walk around with annually. Yeah, different materials, yeah. But they're socially unacceptable. You know, they're fashionably unacceptable. So it's what I would criticize for practical wear. You know.
Oops. Sorry about this. I forgot to mute and I'm typing.
Yeah. It's only by my feet, Captain is, yeah. Where I move, it's gonna follow.
See, for me, animals have always been one of those calming factors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Oh, business.
Or just a cute little puppy.
Oh, business. Captain.
Hey, Stony, sweetheart, how you doing?
Stony,
Hey, Stone.
what's up, love? I was just messaging her.
Yeah.
Well, why does it say I can't write no more? Damn it. Wow, just got a fucking pain over my eye. Stony baby.
Good morning, Ted. Morning, Ted. Hola.
Oh, just a cute little puppy. Oh. Hey, Steve, what got you into the vagabond?
Say again, mate.
Oh, what, got you to where you're at now? You know, the being a vagabond or gypsy, whatever you want to call it.
What got me here?
Yeah, what?
I think just a random life experiences. You know, like I don't know, unsettled, growing, in and out of different jobs, in and out of different social circles. I think it just, yeah, I just learned to entertain myself wherever I go. There's entertainment. There's something good to, you know. Why stick around for upsets when you just keep going and, you know, like make the most of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely relate there. You know, different social statuses and all that crap.
I wonder if
That's
Captain
one life that I
Jack,
prefer. That vagabond, the gypsy, the rogue, the explorer, what have you. By the time I was 16, I already got everything from Texas to Oregon, California, Washington covered. I was just so cool.
this dog, yeah, he'll climb up that tree, right? Climb up that branch and turn around on these branches and then walk back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him do it a couple of times. And especially if I sit up there, if I sit up on that part of the tree, he's definitely climbing up there.
Hmm.
He's half cat. Yeah. He's a diamond character.
Yeah, that tree looks awful dangerous. I mean, you couldn't catch me up on that high.
He's only
I'm afraid I'd
shoulder
fall
height.
and hurt myself.
That's,
Yeah.
that's about head height, and that's about shoulder height. Yeah, but his is a dry one. Is a dry tree. Yeah. He's waiting. He's waiting to see if we're climbing the tree. He's ready.
Yeah, I always thought that was fascinating. You know, to hear the stories of people, what you know, like you, what got you to where you're at now. You know, to, as they say, walk away from normal society. Yeah. Now you're Cedric, bro. You have a good night. And be well.
Yeah, no, Sugsy. And esoteric, esoteric.
Well, he's another
I
cool
wonder where
dude.
I wonder where that title comes from. Alchemistic. Alchemistic. Hmm. He's a handsome boy, Capitan. Oh, Capitan. Oh, Ted handsome. Can't see grizzles, can you? They're playing hide and seek. They camouflage. There's Ted. We're gonna walk over here to find the grizzles. He's more camouflaged with the dry grasses. There he is. There's that grizzle.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's great. People are saying good night, and I'm saying good morning. It's like the Beatles song. You say hello, and I say goodbye,
Mhm.
or I say hello.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's having a good evening. So now the sun's about 7 inches off the map.
Oh yeah.
That fresh breeze. This time last week it was very warm, yeah, but this week is a bit fresher. You know, so yeah, there's the cold today. You know, like April's still a bit cold. Yeah, spring's only just here. It's not summer yet. Wow. Time is it? About 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock last week. I was naked. Yeah, 8:30 last week. I was naked. As soon as that sun hit, I was naked last week. Yeah, this week no. Here in Verona, when we first came to this mountain to mind the house, somebody else been here. The man went crazy. Isolation for about 2 or 3 months. He was here. Uh, so when we first came here, he'd gone and got himself sent back to Norway where he got mental health care. So he came from mental health care anyway. But when we came to this mountain, we used to go below this hump and what motorway is down there. And if there's a fire every 2 hours, you know, like we're excited. There's still light going on.
I was say you breaking up awful bad.
I apologize, guys. I've been on the phone.
I like that saying, Ghost the Eagle. Happiness is not measured by the amount of things you have, but the adventures you have. I like that. I like that.
Yep.
That's so relevant. So relevant to the life I've lived. I have arguments with a lot of the channel guys first introduced to, because they always they want to take me adventures and turn it into like a filler movie, you know, like I don't allow it. I don't want my figures corrupted by other people's imagination.
With a view like that, you can't stay upset for long.
With views like this, you get me. This is one of the first times somebody's actually spoken verbally about the simplicity of what I share. You know?
It's beautiful.
Share my feelings. How could anybody be upset in an environment like this? If right now I was put on by the forces of God, I'd be happy. I've got a joy. I'm loved by 3 beings. And I've just seen one of the most powerful items be the power of the sunshine. Beautiful.
So you have some of the best company. You know, dogs are unconditional.
Yeah.
I love how he's just staring. He's kind of like me right now. Just glaring out at
I know what he's looking for, though. Yeah,
I think he's just looking at the view. I mean,
mate, he knows someday wild boar passing a family of 20. Yeah, that's what he knows.
I was going to say he could possibly be pinpointed on something. That's true.
He knows everything. Yeah, every 2 or 3 days they walk down that mountain. Yeah, they walk. Sorry. They walk down along there. And when we're at our bus over here, we can see that. We can see that. We see the wild boar coming down there.
Now, do you let them walk off and they're free to roam?
Oh yeah. They're free. Unless
Well, I mean, I see that they are right now, but like when you're sitting back and chilling.
Oh yeah. All day, every day. Unless I go to the village, yeah. Unless I go to work, yeah. They got it free. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And work scarce, so I don't go to work too often. And most places I go, Captain he's manageable. But the 2 big fellas, like that's a bit dodgy. Taking the whole family to work. You don't take your friends and family to work.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Now, are there wolves or coyotes out there?
No wolves, no coyotes, no wild dogs. Wild dogs run away.
So they really don't have too many enemies at all up there.
No. All the animals here, they outsmart the domesticated dogs. You get me? Like the wild boar in this terrain. The dogs don't. It's a random thing that the dogs are catching wild boar or the wild goats. That's a random thing. You get me? You need intelligent dogs to be able to pull that off. And big buggers as well. Now, the only thing we got to be wary of is hunting season. Yeah, that's when the dogs will be under control. Yeah, they've got chains that on the outside for one. There's no fences.
You don't want some guy wildly shooting at them.
This is it, it's for a few months of the year, the dogs are on manners. But otherwise, I go to sleep. They've got their freedom. The front door, my boss is open. Run back those windows. You know, they can come and go as they please.
I don't know if I was typing or talking on the phone, but I thought I heard. I know you told me before. Is it the Algerian coast?
Yeah, that's where me that's where my phone's telling me I'm at. Yeah.
Okay.
When I lose signal, it gives me pinpoints of Algeria. Yeah. But I'm not in Algeria. I'm in bloody Spain. Yeah. I'm in Spain, like Europe. Yeah. No. If I was in Africa, mate, I'd be exploring Africa. I would not be fast. Still, I swear down. Well, there's a lot of rules in Africa. There ain't the freedom I'd like to think. But
What's one of the major cities in the area, if you don't mind saying?
okay, so in the north there's Grenada. Okay, Granada. That's Granada.
Okay.
To the west is Malaga, Malaga, and to the east is Almeria, Almeria.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably look up and see what area you're at, just to see how the setup is.
It's a nice area.
I'm in the middle on the coastline. When you've got like Almeria and Malaga on the coastline, I'm in the middle. And when you look at Granada, that's literally behind me, the Sierra Nevada.
Now, have you ever been over to Africa?
Yeah, I've been to Morocco 4 times.
Oh, awesome. Morocco.
Yeah, hash farms.
Legendary place.
The legendary place, yeah, the Cheech and Chong paradise. Places like that you can make furniture with hash.
Jeez. Hempcrete.
They're advertising local product at 700 to 700 euros for 1,000 grams.
Now, how long has it been legal there, or has it always been legal?
It's not really legal. Yeah, it's only one jurisdiction where it's kind of tolerated. There's nothing else grows. There's no commodities in that environment. The King of Spain said, well, in this area where it's so abandoned, there's so many people. If the herb puts $1 on your table, go to herb. But any restrictions, you're not allowed to plant indoor grows, for example. You're not allowed to plant grounds. You're not allowed to buy seeds from the European or the American markets. There's a lot of restrictions. You're only allowed to discard it. There's
So they do have their little regulations and everything still. That's.
Oh yeah. And then you're growing for the king as well. You have to pay king taxes, royalties on your harvest. It's the same as any other industry. But what's beautiful, what I seen in Morocco, though, was the communities that I seen with the hash farms. They were building their villages. Yeah? The government weren't building their villages. It's purely for the hash farm. Yeah. They're beautiful, building hotels and restaurants and schools and roads and everything.
Now that would be a thing to do, is go to Spain and hang out with you. That would be definitely a bucket list type thing.
Yeah. The pretty picture, I've had 2 people make the mistake of thinking that pretty picture is sufficient for them to gamble their life, come and try and take over where I am, with their family rich and stuff. But people failed to get me, I had one fella they accused me of beating, abducting, beating and robbing. Yeah. And then the other fella came over, wanted to write a book about me. And came over with a virus, passed the virus on to me. And then the fella started curving on the women. Me or the one female friend I her dog was used there for curving on her. So I walked away from it. And I put both people out. It's just the picture is one thing, but the reality of things. I don't like sexual predators, and I don't like liars. People that trap people that lie. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's all recorded on YouTube, and that's the best thing about life. As we know it, these people recorded their opinions, I recorded my opinions.
Yeah, the last couple of days I've been having some things that's going on, and been told to do some reporting myself. So who knows what will happen? There's a lot of slander going on,
They like it. They like it on the channels. You get me? Yeah, I'm listening to the channel. Right? They've seen the process of here on this YouTube platform. The juice. I don't know. They still choose to listen to people that don't know me. People that haven't interacted with me. It's very strange. Very strange people.
I'm no innocent person, but I don't go out there maliciously doing it for fun or just to make somebody look bad for no reason.
I'd say that about
I'm sure all of us know people like that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, people build their channels from it, mate. But I've noticed, but it's in all walks of life. My father used to say to me, "When you're gonna have mouthy people, you're gonna have good people, and then you're just gonna have followers. Yeah, you take out the mouth. You want to go to the big guys. Everybody else is just on ways." It's like
there's definitely consequences for everything we say out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm sitting here looking at these bikes here. A couple of them look like motorcycles, Ghost Eagle, and they're built. They run on lithium batteries.
Whoa. Lithium batteries. Wow. They use lithium for extracting better speed, don't they? I think. I've really,
The only issue I have with them, you can't go long distances and you have to keep recharging up.
Oh yeah. You need a big trade.
And see, one thing that I have to laugh is this: all these electric cars and bikes and shit like that. One thing that people do not understand is the process of making the batteries is worse than the batteries themselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It does have a lot, I was saying, it has its own consequences. There's things we don't know about them, what we're doing yet about that. The side effects, the after effects, the long-term effect.
Oh yeah.
The one thing about our society too is once they have a discovery in technology, they throw it out there at its simplest form, and they charge so damn much for it. And then
Oh yeah.
they just it's out there. There's no perfection done to it. There you go.
Yeah. Well, the environmental impact. Hey, Eden, sweetheart, how you doing, beautiful? The environmental impact alone
Captain Jack.
on making those batteries is outrageous.
Took my industry down. Alternators and starters.
Oh wow.
Well,
I mean, it didn't completely wipe it out, but for rebuilders, it basically shut all the small shops down.
oh yeah, it did. And the more they're trying to push the electric deals, if you scratch one of those batteries, you've got right now a ticking time bomb. Those things
Yep.
will explode.
Yeah, it won't be the huge explosion, but if you're right on top of it, you're probably going to get injured. Just saying.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're getting a whole new version of an enema.
Yeah.
An extremely expensive enema.
Definitely wouldn't be a good thing, that's for sure. Let's see.
And I am going to do a video. I'm going to do some videos on the process of making the lithium, or well, the batteries, period. You know, how much it takes from the natural resources, the fuel, the degradation of the land, you know, I mean, the whole 9 yards. So that way,
Yeah, there's got to be
people
some
start waking
environmental.
up. And you know, our electric power grid cannot hold all those vehicles they want.
And that's the biggest thing that I thought of, because it's going to be more of a drain on the the system and everything that
Oh, yeah.
nobody's used to.
In California, they have tons of those electric cars. They cannot charge their vehicles all the time like they're needing to. You're giving a number and you're giving them, oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, good herbs. Oh, you can make tea out of that flower.
I was just thinking that, is there any of the vegetation that's edible, or like a ghost eagle said, you can make
Right
tea
now I'm
out of?
looking at a lot of food. Those flowers do steep into tea. They help with digestion. They help with the nervous system. They taste good in salad.
Lavender. Lavender. Some daisy. Or yeah.
And they're good medicine too. Every time I look at plants, I look at food, I look at medicine.
That's almond nuts. But they're still green.
Those look so yummy.
They will be around October time.
Oh. Yeah, like I say, when I look at that stuff, I look at medicine. My mind automatically goes into, okay, how do we prep this? What can we use this for? Da, da, da.
Next generation of that plant.
Real. Hey, Tito, brother, how you doing, man?
Oh,
Hey, so
living the life.
Your puppy's going, hey, I'm trying to hide here.
The other one laying on his back rolling around.
Yo,
No care in the world.
man, that's the way to go. You know, that's what you do. You got to de-stress yourself, man, and you got to sit there and go back to your roots.
Yeah, the only problem there is just survival. I mean, daily survival. That's about the biggest stress you would have.
You know, like I say, when I look at those plants, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at food.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I thought of.
Yeah.
But like he said, there's wild boar, so you could make you could make it there.
Oh, easily.
but the laws are against us, though, aren't they? When it's all nature reserve and protected species apart for registered hunts, it's like like what chances someone like me have to go out hunting?
But wouldn't the rules change a little bit if it was for survival, like living to survive?
I think the laws. I think the laws, the process of it would be. I'd still get arrested if I was caught. I'd still get arrested. I'd still go through the legal process of going to courts. Which is a whole load of drama. Why would I put myself through it? For me, it's part savage. Yeah, it's like to go back savage to maintain some sort of respect, civilization. For me, there's a great power of watching. It's temptation. I could go out hunting like savage with the free stuff. But then it's like 21st century. I have been taught that. I've been taught farming. Farming, fishing. If I had family or community support, then evidently hunting would be never. Is it bad sound?
I just read that all there at the bottom. Ghost Eagle. We are laid back, relaxed heathens.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. I know that to be more true with you.
Mhm.
I gotta get here another drink. Refill. Ugh. Well, that's the best thing. No more freezing weather. At least it is. It's here and gone. Springtime is near.
That'd be perfect right there on the top of that hill, watching the sunrise, sunset. It's reflecting.
Captain Jack.
I think he likes the camera. I think he likes to be on camera. He's recognizing the camera. But I watch Marvin Kilkenny's and his dogs are performing when he goes out shop, and his dogs are there in the background. You know, like the dogs know they're on camera. Oh, I'm losing signal.
Oh, good food.
I do eat the petals, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But because I don't know what I'm eating, I'm a little bit skeptical sometimes.
Oh, yeah. See, some of those, like the dandelions and stuff like that, you can use that as a cheat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it will help with your digestive system, your immune system. It will help build your. It's got a whole bunch of different healing progresses, and if you use the roots, also, they're real good
Oh,
for
yeah.
you.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, yeah. What I like is these lavender flowers. Okay, and I'll tell you for why I like them.
Lavender
I've
tea
seen
is good for you as well.
Yeah, I've seen the ants taking these into their little in their little runways, and they bring them back out when they've sucked the nectar out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And so,
I'm going to do videos on different plants to eat and stuff like that, and how to prepare them. And
Yep.
that's
They're tiny.
good eating right there.
But there is that little bit of nectar. There is that little bit of sweetness as it goes to be tongue, you know.
Yeah, lavender right there will help your nervous system. It helps your brain function, digestive system. It helps break up the mucus in your lungs and stuff like that. And it's got a lot more healing stuff in it as well.
Wow. See, your education up against my experience is like we're unbeatable.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. Yeah. But also with the lavender, I see that the goats they come along and they take the whole flower tips off. Yeah, they don't just mess around with the petals. They take the whole flower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I know.
Man,
And it,
I see a lot of medicine right there too.
around here. Yeah.
Those plants right there, those green, real green leafy deals right there in front to the bottom left.
Yeah.
Those things are good for healing. Those things can use that for your digestive. It'll help. You know, it's also good medicine for burns and stuff like that. And there's a process that you have to do to make them to get that healing.
Yeah.
They're good for poultices if you get cut, stuff like that. And
Good stuff.
add a little bit of that with the dandelion, lavender.
Sorry about that. I've been making me something to eat here, so I've been muted.
So what you making us?
I made it, or I had some of this shredded beef, and kind of make like not sloppy joes, but sandwiches out of it. Marinated in Jack Daniels barbecue sauce.
Ah, cool.
Good stuff. Yep, me and the dogs having our dinner. Early breakfast.
Well,
What's up, puppy?
I've got this fire now. It's just put his head up over it. That is crazy. He'll be catching me up in a minute. He's like, where's I quite often sit on my rock here. Captain Jack often does a bit of scratching. Just is shadowed. Yeah. Captain Jack's been digging there as I sit here.
Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind. I pull out a paper plate, put the rolls on the paper plate, put them in the microwave for 20 seconds, and I turned around looking for the paper plate.
Oops.
Yep. Turn around. Oh, okay. It's in there with the buns. Our mind tricks us sometimes.
Hey, man. Hey, sweetheart.
See how I sit down and my captain just comes around. He's a funny fucker. He probably loves the cutty.
Friends for life.
Yep.
This boy was born to me. I had his mother. So he knows. Yeah. Knows.
Bro, he's in Spain right now.
Hey? Say again, please. Here comes Ted. Hello, Ted. Hey, bye.
There is no other greater love in the world than the love of your animal.
That's very true. Having a child, that love comes close, but children can grow up and grow distant. Dogs, they don't grow distant. Unless you beat the shit out of them or something, maybe. I don't know. Never
Nope.
been that person. Well, guys, I think I'm going to drop off here. I'm going to eat my food. I don't know. Half an hour or so, I might even go live myself. We'll see. But
All right. Well, I gotta run myself for a bit.
Okay.
If I can see you live, I'll jump over on your live real quick for a bit.
That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate you letting me up, Ghost Eagle. You're awesome. And if I don't see you, you have a good one, man.
Hey,
Same with you.
y'all are always welcome on the panel.
Thank you, sir. Take care, Steve.
All right.
Much love from Detroit, man. What's that? Oh, it's 4:20 right now. Speaking of somewhere.
There you go.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta run myself, so
Just Eagle, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm off skis. Nice catching up with you.
hey, I'm glad you're here. Glad you came on board, and I love that view. I love the Mediterranean Sea. It is beautiful.
That's 360.
Yeah.
Get a wrap around.
Oh yeah, hell.
Happy day. Take care now. Take care.
Thank you. As y'all know, one thing I always do when I end my live is give a shout out. One thing I always do is always give everyone love. How you doing? Like I said, I always give a shout out to all military, no matter what branch you're in, was in, gonna be in, whether it be Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, Army. Got our salute. We love y'all here. This is your channel, your voice. We love y'all very much. We're thankful for the things you do, the things you've done. What's been done has not been unnoticed by us. We thank you for your sacrifice that you made. We love y'all here. This is your channel. Just because my name's on it don't mean it's mine. I'm just a caretaker. This is your voice, your stories, your life. Hey, you are welcome up on my panel anytime, SWF, brother. Like I said, this is not my channel. This is your guys' channel. I'm just the host. I'm just the creator of it. That's yours. You know, drama-free zone per se. We do open up every now and then for the troll bitches, but they're fun, free education, free entertainment, if you will. The other thing is, I always give a shout out to all our biker brothers and sisters. Don't matter what you ride, I have my opinion on what is good, what is not. Like those victory things, those things are ugly. But in all fairness, I would rather ride a victory than to ever be seen near one of those Can-Am things. No way in hell would I ever be caught dead or alive or other on one of those Can-Am's bitches. Those things are not motorcycles. Those are snowmobiles with birth defect. But that's my opinion. If you ride one, let me know. That's your ride. That's cool. See, I don't have to like what you ride. I'll give you shit for it, but that's me. And see, when you get the adventure, you get that bug in your system, and you go out on the open road, your life will change for the better. It's stressful being out there riding on your bike, on your motorcycle, on your scooter, your baby. It's scary. But man, the amount of freedom that you get when you're out there on the road, that sense of absolute freedom, the different scenery every day, the camaraderie, the family that you meet. I mean, just for the family value alone, it's worth every ounce of it. To know that you're free and that you're walking with the grace of God Almighty and great spirits, and you know that you are in a higher plane than most of the others are, that driving in cages. See, it don't matter what cut you've got on, whether it be a diamond cut, mom and pop riding club cut, those fake ass lone wolf cuts. See, the reason why I say those things are fake for is because the fact that you are not a lone wolf. If you was a lone wolf, you'd be doing something no one else is doing. But you're on your bike, you're on your twos, you're on your threes, you're out there on that road. You belong to the biggest family out there in this world. You are not a lone wolf. Period. Like I said this many times before. You're out there, you're riding twos. You may ride by yourself. Most of the time. So you don't get caught up in the political bullshit of the MCs, ACs, RCs, whatever the fuck you want to call them. You just ride yourself. That's what matters the most. Is you sit there and take the time to be free and live life. Again, like I said, you're not a lone wolf. You're not alone in this. So therefore, I don't believe in that lone wolf crap. But if it suits you, that what you call yourself, then so be it. Like I said, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. That's the way it is. The other thing that I want to do is I want to give out a shout out to all those ladies out there that put up with knuckleheads like me. I'm hard-headed, opinionated. I'm an asshole. I'm straightforward, blunt, to the point. I have no filters whatsoever. I've always been that way and always will be. But you ladies are so underappreciated. It ain't even funny. You ladies are really our rocks, our foundations, our life. You don't have to look like Cindy Crawford to be beautiful. You don't have to be like Bo Derek to be a perfect 10. What makes you beautiful right here. This little thing right here. How you hold yourself, how you present yourself, how you sit there and take care of yourself and others. That's what makes you beautiful. I've seen some really outrageously gorgeous ladies. First 2 minutes of being near them, I'm sitting there going, man, that's just nasty. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. So do I. See, how I learned about ladies is when I was a kid. I asked questions. I always wanted to know what a lady was like, what made her happy. See, when I'm in a relationship with a lady, she comes first. Her happiness outweighs mine. watching my old lady happy, smile, knowing that she's secured, she's safe, that means more to me than anything else. Like I said, you don't need to be looking like Cindy Crawford. You know, hell, you could even look like Buford Justice, Buford T. Justice. But like I said, it's how you hold yourself that makes you beautiful. Your handling of other people is what makes you beautiful. Yeah, and see, I would not know what it is like to have it both relationship, where it's an equal deal. 90% of my relationships has mostly been one-sided. Because for me, if the lady can win my heart, if she could put up with me, my hard-headedness, my knuckleness, my unfiltered, unadulterated, unpolitically correctness, and if she can sit there and put up with me, she's golden. Well, and see, I speak on things that most don't want to speak of or won't speak of. I'm drinking from the skulls of our enemies. But, like I said, you ladies are so underappreciated. And there's some douchebags that have hurt ladies. And I won't get back into that one right now. Do you have this malfunction when a lady gets hurt by some douchebag? That douchebag gets hurt very quickly. The douchebag hurting the lady, and I find out about it, I see it. Well, that douchebag decides to learn how to trip, fly a little bit. You know, he loves to taste soul. I have said this multiple times. I will give my life to protect a woman and a child. I will protect a woman and a child. The woman is our life bringers. Last time I remember, dudes, we cannot bear children. Most douchebags today couldn't even handle a cold without being little babies. So how could they be responsible and man enough to give birth to a child? Like I said, you ladies, I want you to sit there. Hey, Derek, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you again, man. You know, I want y'all to look at your mirrors. And like I said, I don't care if you look like Cindy Crawford or Buford T. Justice. I want y'all to look in your mirror, smile, say how beautiful you are. I want y'all to sit there and say, I'm very beautiful. Society does not dictate what beauty is. This right here, this little thing right here, that is what makes you beautiful. This shit fades. But your heart does not. So, ladies, like I said, I want you to sit there and every day, 5-day challenge, 5-day challenge. Every day, at least twice a day. Say how beautiful you are. Five-day challenge. And after the 5 days is up, this video right here, or in fact, I will even put it on my community page. So, ladies, I want y'all to look for it. And I want to sit there and see your progress. And I want to hear how y'all feel after that 5-day challenge. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And see, that's what it's all about. You know, respect goes a long way. And for me, like I said, my grandma is biggest influence in my life. She's the one that sat there and taught me a lot about how to live. She taught me how to be respectful for the ladies. My grandpa also. Yep. I chew up bullies. I eat bullies for breakfast. I just love them. They taste good with ketchup. But like shit, my grandma was the biggest influence in my life. She sat there, she sat down with me several days, several hours. I'm in a BFE nowhere, nearest neighbor, half a mile. She's the one that originally started me on this trip, if you will. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yep. That is so true. See, if you're gonna step into a man's world, you gotta make sure you got the boots to back yourself up. Because I tell people, if you're gonna come against me, make sure you got the balls to back it up. Because if you don't just come at me with your words, I'm gonna laugh at you. So any sign of weakness, I'm gonna endeavor on. I'm gonna sit there and I'm going to go right through the throat at that point. I was told by my grandpa, if I was to ever hurt a woman, I would get my ass handed to me 7 ways from Sunday. And he meant it. He said, ladies are not punching bags. They're not to be hurt by us. Us men are supposed to be their protectors, their guardians. No lady should ever, ever face fear because of us. Mm-hmm. What? Wait. All right. No, dream good dude or whatever the fuck you are. You're not gonna come onto my page and start shit and then just go flying by. No, come on back, you little baby. Now, those that know SWF knows better than that. So come on. If that's all you're gonna start with, come on, you could do better than that. My granddaughter could do better than that. Man. See, that's what I said. Trolls. They're free entertainment. They taste good with ketchup. I love trolls. But Dringa, whatever the fuck your name is, Jenga. I'm just gonna call it that because it's easier to say and pronounce, and it sounds like it anyway. So what the fuck? You know, dudes. I'm calling you dudes because you ain't man enough to sit there and come against someone like me. You come up, you bellow out a little bit of words in hopes to get some sort of satisfaction, like me sitting there removing SWF. No, 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 no. You come back, you little bitches. Come back. You guys started this shit. Now come on. We need free entertainment tonight. We need to laugh. We need you guys to sit there and grow some balls. Now, why don't you sit there and go back to your mommy's basement, get upset because your hand put a restraining order against you, and your mama didn't cut your toast properly. That beautiful bright light out there scared the shit out of you. So, come on. I love trolls. I love how I like I will hear in a second. Well, see, if you're coming up here, you got to make sure, and this is one thing that I say out time and time again. If you're gonna bring shit up, you make sure you have receipts. And in order for you to have receipts, that means that you have the proof of such. Because I do not do this he said, she said shit. I believe in the proof. That's one reason why I don't hang out with some of these little troll bitches. Because, see, the troll bitches are just that, troll bitches. And see, that's one reason why I state, if you don't have the receipt, later, Gator, you just blown wind up our asses. And see, yeah, it's so good you couldn't remember it. But see, like I said, if you're going to start your shit, for anybody on my panel or in my chat, you bring your receipts. You bring the proof, you bring the evidence. If not, shut your little pie hole, go back to your mama, sit there and start cussing out life because you're miserable because no one is as bad as you are. You're called trolls for a reason. Like I said, if you don't have the receipt, shut your fucking pie hole. Oh yeah, yeah. See, trolls are free entertainment. I love trolls. I love trolls. They're good. And you know what? Here, hold on, let me do this real quick. All right, trolls. Get something real. You can come up here anytime you want to. You can start your shit. You can sit there and try to cry wolf. You're gonna try to do whatever. But you know what? You ain't getting nowhere in this panel. See, when trolls come into my chat, we can have fun with it. And anyone in this chat can have fun too. Because I love entertaining trolls to a point. As you know, be prepared to have your ass handed to you because I'm guaranteeing to do that. I'm ready. And here I was going to log off for a while because I need things to take care of. Like I said, trolls, you're free entertainment. I guarantee you, on your best of days, is still not compared to my worst of days. Means that you're right here. I'm right here. So is everybody else in this chat. Everybody in my chat is at a higher level. You're beneath us, and you'll always be beneath us. I do have to thank you, trolls, for sitting there giving us free entertainment, that free laughter. I love trolls. Oh, I know. I laugh at those freaking trolls. But like I said, you trolls, this is the wrong panel to mess with. This is the wrong place to mess with. This is the wrong place for you to try to get your egos lifted. Because like I said, you will be put in your place. You will not like me more than you already do. Because I'll make you cry to mommy. Ah, yep. But anyway, I do need to cut this short. Like I said, I need some things that I need to take care of. Hear that bell, little trolls? You hear that bell? That's you guys' lifespan. Guess who's coming? But anyway, like I said, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, ladies, for putting up with knuckleheads like me, for sharing your life with us, allowing us to be part of your lives. I know that I'm not worthy of being with you ladies because you ladies are up here. We're down here. But the fact that you have us in your lives makes us right here. You ladies bring us to that equal playing field because you allow us to be part of your life. So, I'll give you an example. Friday night, dude gets dressed up to the hilt in his best garb, hoping that he'll get a date that night. A woman, she knows she's getting laid that night. See, men, we have to wonder, we have to think, we have to do our best. A woman, she don't have to do a thing. She already knows she's getting it before she even leaves her house. See, there's that difference. The ladies are on a higher plane than we are. But for you allowing us to be in your lives, that is one of the greatest gifts our great fathers ever given us. Too bad more boys didn't become men and realize that. If more boys realized what value you ladies have, they'd be changing whole different things of life. More men need to wake up. Stop being boys. Hey, nature, sweetheart. Good seeing you, beautiful. Yeah, but you've seen a lot of ladies that do, right? I mean, I know we have a lot of ladies that definitely flaunt that aspect. But like I say, it's still the same. You know, the ladies know. Us men, we gotta guess. We gotta wonder. We gotta play our cards right. We gotta sit there and be smooth. A woman, all she has to do is show up and smile. But as I said, I need to run for a little bit. I will be back shortly. I just need to run, take care of some things. We love y'all here. Get your motorcycle, ride life to the fullest. Don't worry about what if. Live life without regrets. Don't have this what if, I shoulda, I coulda, if only I coulda, or only if I did. Don't live like that. Don't live life with regrets. Take the chance. Live life. Even if it's for a little while. If you're not wanting to be on the bike by yourself, get a friend that does ride. Go on a ride with them. Have them go on adventures with you. You're still getting that freedom. Experience life. You'll thank me. Well, I said 5-day challenge, ladies. 5-day challenge. If you want to go more, that's great. Like I said, 5-day challenge, you ladies. This is for you guys. Every day, I want you ladies to sit there and say how beautiful you are looking in the mirror. Because I want you to look at yourselves. I want you to sit there and see what I see and more men like me see. This is your encouragement. This is your time to shine, beautiful ladies. My riding days are kicking back up because I just got me a real nice Harley outside. I'm getting things taken care of on there, getting her fixed up, getting things that I need for her. I'll be on that road here before too long myself. But anyway, I need to run. I will be back shortly. We love y'all. I want to do something real quick. Something in my heart's telling me this. Great Father, I'm asking you right now to lift that doubt that's in that person's heart right now, that fear that's stopping them from taking that next step that they need to be. Great Father, I want you to bless that person right now to the fullest. They are good enough to reach that next life, that next goal. Great Father, I want you to sit there and take the wounds, the heart, the cancer. I want you to take all these illnesses and take them from these people. Cancer does not have authority in that person's body. The diseases don't have authority in their body. Doubt does not have authority in their body. Fear does not have authority in their body. You said by your blood, you did not give us the spirit of fear, but of love and of sound mind. Means that we are assured that you are going to heal us, that you are there with us, that you are here right now with us. And anything we ask in your name, it will be done. And I'm believing right now that one of these people right now is going to get their breakthrough right now. I know that the healing will be there. I know that what the doctor has said will not be there because it is healed. I want you to feel the power of healing right now. Feel that power come inside. No self on them. They are lotion shit. This is you. Nothing. What the did up. Leokas. Oh, then the Diosha. Diogane Aliasha. Don't touch it. Dindo Amahe. Leosha. Leosha. Yoto Anosha. Dotichani. Dio Anahe. Yeah. I thank you for everything that you guys have been through with me. I'm here for y'all. Like I said, I will put up the 5-day challenge for you beautiful ladies. I want you to keep me on the deal because this is your day. Look in the mirror. I want you to tell you how beautiful you are. If you are, y'all are very beautiful. It's high tide. Y'all believe what we've been telling y'all for years, that y'all are beautiful, that y'all are worth something, that you are worthy. We're not the worthy ones. You definitely are. It's high tide you ladies start being more appreciated for what you are, what you have to offer this world, this creation. Because without you ladies, we would not have life. We would not have love. We would not have anything. We wouldn't have children. We would not have life. We would be zombies. But with that, I love y'all. night. I will be back a little bit later for more adventures. And, oh yes, and still, I am going to have a night of your stories. Your stories of what you guys have survived. What made you stronger as you are today? What got you to this point of today? Y'all know a lot of my history. You know a lot about what I've been through. It's time for to hear your story, to put your story up out there. Oh, heart attacks aren't fun. I know all about that. Strokes, same thing. I know all about those too. See, I've got uh, congestive heart failure. I've got AFib. I've got coronary artery disease. And that was just within this last year. But right now, I'm believing that your healing is going to begin. Just because they say it's this, don't mean it's going to stay that way. I've had my heart rate almost to 200. It's not fun. On the operating table, I got the bad joke title. I sat there and I'm making everybody else crack up, despite how much pain I'm in. I sat there and said one joke. One joke. The joke was a SpongeBob joke. Now, y'all know SpongeBob one way or another through commercials or children watching it or you yourself watching it. The joke that I got the bad title for is SpongeBob. Where does he live? Of course, under the sea. But the name of where he lives is Bikini Bottom, correct? So if he lives in Bikini Bottom and he's a sponge, does that not make him a tampon? And everybody just started cracking up laughing. They sat there and goes, that's the worst joke I've ever heard, but cracked up laughing. Despite how bad I was facing, I still made other people laugh because it's not about me. But anyway, with that, y'all, love y'all. I will be back later. Thank you for coming. Thank you, trolls, for giving me a little bit of entertainment tonight as well. Because without you, I wouldn't have anything to bitch about, try and snivel, and you know, I mean, trolls have its purpose, you know. But I'm not one to be worried about you little bitches because, like I said, you're free entertainment. Anyway, I got to run. Love y'all. Be safe. Have fun. Take care of one another. Make someone laugh. You never know. That's the last.